What's going on, guys? My name's Long Sensation, and today we've got for you guys is some more Call of Duty Black Ops 3 news and information. Now in today's video we are going to be covering the future of Call of Duty Black Ops 3 DLC, and in this video I'm going to be specifically discussing the DLC weapons that are expected to come to the DLC supply drop system within Black Ops 3 over the course of the next couple of months. Now first of all, let's talk about where this information was obtained. A few days ago I received an email from the same user that gave me all of the information for #LeakWeek. If you're not aware about that series, I'll put a link down below in the description. Basically, this guy gave me an 8 to 9 page Word document in which contained all of the information in regards to Black Ops 3 Zombies campaign and multiplayer, and quite a lot of that information was correct. A few bits of information that hasn't come to light as of yet, for example the Ray Gun Mark III, can still be implemented in the form of DLC. For example, with Black Ops 2 DLC you could only get the Ray Gun Mark II within Black Ops 2 if you had the Vengeance map pack, so that could be exactly the same moving forward with Black Ops 3 DLC. So I do want to say take this with a grain of salt. Of course, some of the things that he did say in the original leak week and that original document was false, and that could be entirely the case with this video or this document that he sent. And for this specific video, I'm just going to be talking about a certain part of the document because I want you guys to give me some feedback. If you enjoyed this video and you think that this guy is correct with a lot of the things he's saying, then please do leave a like, and once this video gets to 500 likes, I'll upload another part of this document talking about some more Call of Duty Black Ops 3 DLC. Now the reason why I'm asking for a like goal is just so that I know that you guys are interested in what this guy has to say, and moving forward, even if this isn't true, it's always good to speculate and talk about this kind of information. So anyway guys, I'll put some screenshots on screen what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to just basically read the document word for word and put some screenshots on screen. There will be watermarks on those screenshots because a lot of people, for some reason, when I did the original leak week, actually copied that information and didn't give credits, which of course isn't entirely fair. But anyway guys, let's get into it. So DLC weapons. At the moment, DLC weapons will be merely only for the next several installments. Treyarch and Activision have plans to introduce new weapons via the supply drop system and have discussed weapon variants. However, due to negative community feedback, they are not entirely sure how it should be implemented. Despite this, however, weapons and weapon variants will be added as Activision seen a massive increase in revenue from Advanced Warfare's DLC supply drop system. So that of course is very obvious. Advanced Warfare made a ton of money from adding weapons into supply drops, and it would appear that Treyarch and Activision have the same idea with Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Weapon variants and new weapons are likely to be added in the mid-year of 2016 to add a whole new element to Black Ops 3 and give players something fresh and exciting on top of the 4 DLC map packs. So what I can gather from this bit of information is that DLC weapons and DLC weapon variants are definitely likely to be added. I'm not entirely sure how accurate this information is. Like I said, take it with a grain of salt, but that seems to be the case moving forward with Black Ops 3 DLC. Now continuing on with the document, melee weapons. One thing to quickly note before I list the melee weapons is that all melee weapons will be exactly the same. One hit kill and the same lunge distance, just like the butterfly knife, wrench and brass knuckles. The only difference in the weapons is the weapon itself and its animation. This is to ensure the weapons are not overpowered and offer no additional advantage, pay to win. There is also talk of theming each individual supply drop update, for example a medieval theme in which new weapons and cosmetic items will be around this theme. So what I think that this means is that each DLC or each kind of installment of the supply drop system where they add brand new things such as cosmetic items and weapons, they're all going to be based around one particular thing, and this is going to become more apparent when I read off this list of weapons. For example, if it's a medieval theme, then it will have medieval gear for all of the characters, and it will also have medieval camos and possibly medieval reticles and calling cards and stuff like that, and then also medieval weapons such as the mace or a spear or an axe, and I'll explain why now when I read off these lists of weapons. So he has provided a list of weapons and this is what they are. So there's going to be knife variations. More knife variants will be similar to that of CSGO because of course knives are very popular within CSGO. There will be sword variations, so it looks like we will be getting some kind of swords implemented into the game. Then we have the mace. the spear, the sledgehammer, the axe, the warhammer, the crowbar, the bats, the bowie knife, which of course we've seen leaked a few days ago, which I don't think was entirely real. I think it was a mod. But then we have the taser, the ice axe, and then a shovel. And then is also listed other potential weapons that are floating around, which is the star knife, which I believe is like that ninja kind of throwing knife blade thing, that with 4 blades or whatever, which is a variation of the combat axe. Then there'll be a throwable spear, which is a variation of the combat axe, a ballistic knife, which would be very nice to see the return of that, the chainsaw, and then some nunchucks, which I assume the reason for these is because they're a little bit more complex than the original weapons. I mean, it could be a little bit harder to code a chainsaw, for example, than an axe, but I'm not a coder, I don't really know things on that. But that is going to be pretty much it in regards to what he's had to say within this particular section of the document. So let me know in the comment section below what you think of this. I think that either this guy is a true inside source or that he's just very good at guessing, because all these things seem very accurate in the fact that they could be implemented. I mean, we've already seen brass knuckles, a wrench, and what else was the other one? The butterfly knife. And it seems likely that they could add these things, and it would be interesting to see if they do. And of course, that's going to add some more validity and some more confirmation that this guy is indeed an inside source for either Activision or Treyarch. I'm not entirely sure at this moment in time. Hopefully, he can bring me some stuff in regards to Infinity Ward's next title over the course of the next couple of months. But guys, please leave a like on this video if you think it's true, and of course if you want to see some more information in regards to this, because once this video gets to 500 likes, I'll then do another video talking about some other bits and bobs that he's talked about, and also some information in regards to DLC zombies. But anyway guys, that is going to be pretty much it from me. I've been LongSensation, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.